Introducing the Brazilian Shorthair, the feline sensation hailing from Brazil. These feline amigos are like a carnival of cuteness, with their sleek, short coats and playful personalities. Intrigued yet? Well, hop along as we go over the top 10 interesting facts about the Brazilian Shorthair. Number 1. Their history. Let's go back to the year 1500 CE, when those swashbuckling Portuguese sailors sailed their ships into Brazil with their cats on board. These seafaring felines stepped paw on the Brazilian soil, ready to explore the local scene like a whiskered Christopher Columbus. They wasted no time settling in and making Brazil their ultimate playground. Fast forward a few centuries to the 1980s, we meet Paulo Samuel Ruschi, an engineer with a passion for all things feline. Paulo was intrigued with the street cats of Brazil that descended from those European cats. Teaming up with a bunch of other cat enthusiasts, he embarked on a mission to turn these free-spirited street cats into something special. Yep, a unique cat breed of its own. And after years of careful breeding and tinkering with genetics, Paulo and his fellow cat enthusiasts created what we know today as the Brazilian Shorthair. Then in 1988, the World Cat Federation stepped in and recognized the breed. Now you may ask, wait, why the fast forward? What happened to those sailor cats after they came to Brazil? Well, the answer lies in the fact that unlike other breeds that are carefully crafted through selective breeding, Brazilian Shorthairs developed naturally over time. Which brings us to point number 2, they are a natural breed. The cats that arrived on those Portuguese ships didn't just visit Brazil for a vacation. They decided to make it their forever home. And over the centuries they spent there, nature worked its magic, making them the new landrace there. Once breeders started getting in on the action in the 80s, they made a few tweaks and standardizations here and there. But let's not forget that Brazilian Shorthairs have their all-natural roots intact. Number 3. They come in many colors. You see, naturally occurring breeds tend to have widely varying appearances. And just like the diverse landscapes of Brazil, Brazilian Shorthairs come in an array of different colors. They've got black, white, gray, red, brown, and cream, basically the whole feline color palette at their furry fingertips. But it just doesn't stop there. These beauties also rock a wide range of coat patterns from solid to bicolor to calico. They're more vibrant than the Rio Parade, strutting their elegance and grace with more confidence and style. But variety isn't the only benefit being a landrace has brought to them. It has also made them hardy and robust felines, which brings us to point number 4, they are a robust breed. These guys have a supercharged immune system that's been fine-tuned by the forces of natural selection. And as of yet, there have been no known instances of any breed-specific conditions in the Brazilian Shorthair. That's why these guys have a pretty long lifespan of around 14 to 20 years. But that doesn't mean you can slack off and take their longevity for granted. Common problems like dental issues, obesity, and infections are still lurking in the shadows. So give your Brazilian Shorthair the love and care they deserve, and don't forget to mark your calendars for those regular vet visits. Number 5. They are smart cats. And here's another great thing about the Brazilian Shorties. They've retained the street smarts from their ancestors. These cats are quick on the uptake, with an impressive ability to pick up commands and skills. They love to be challenged, so they're the perfect cats to teach new tricks. But they also have a curious and inquisitive nature that can easily lead them astray during training sessions. So how do you keep these feline geniuses on track? Positive reinforcement, of course. Shower them with praise, treats, and affection, and they'll nail whatever trick you're trying to teach them. Number 6. They are highly adaptable cats. These cats are the chameleons in fur coats, ready to conquer any living situation with style and grace. Indoors or outdoors, these felines can handle it all. Do you live in a tiny apartment in the heart of the city? No problem. These cats will turn that shoebox into a feline paradise. But what if you're nestled in a suburban paradise with a backyard to boot? Well, your Brazilian Shorthair will have explored every nook and cranny before you even know it. Number 7. They're pretty playful. With their sharp minds and active nature, Brazilian Shorthairs need more than just a bowl of kibble to keep them entertained. You'll need to assemble an arsenal of various interactive toys and a luxurious cat tree to satisfy them. Now, they do sober up a bit as they grow older, but they still retain their playful spirit. They might not bounce off the walls like a hyperactive kitten, but they will still be up for a game of chase or a daring leap onto your unsuspecting lap. Number 8. They're great for families. And now comes the big question. Are Brazilian Shorthairs well suited to your family? Absolutely. These cats are friendly, playful, and outgoing, so they'll definitely get up to some playful shenanigans with your kids. And after a round of rambunctious playtime with your little ones, they'll settle down for some cuddles and pets with you. Just remember that although they are patient with kids, Brazilian Shorthairs are not a fan of rough play. So you gotta supervise any interactions between your cat and your kids to ensure a harmonious coexistence. Number 9. They're easy to groom. They've got a short coat that doesn't shed a lot, and it isn't prone to matting. A weekly once-over with a soft brush is all it takes to keep their fur looking sleek and fabulous. Plus, they're self-grooming pros themselves, so they've got it all figured out. Now, that doesn't mean you're off the hook completely. You'll still need to lend your Brazilian Shorthair a hand with trimming their nails, cleaning their ears, and brushing their teeth. Now, after learning all of that, maybe you want one of the kitties for yourself. Well, buckle up, because the quest to find one of these elusive furballs is a tough one. Which brings us to number 10. They're pretty rare. After all, the breed was only established in the 80s. In the grand scheme of cat history, that's like being a new kid on the block trying to impress the cool cats who've been around since ancient Egypt. So Brazilian Shorthairs are still figuring things out, trying to find their own spot in the cat kingdom. Plus, they've yet to gain recognition from major cat registries, aside from the World Cat Federation. So you're gonna have to spend some time and effort looking for a reputable breeder. Were you already aware of these interesting facts about the Brazilian Shorthair? Leave a comment below to let us know. Subscribe for more cat-related content, and we'll see you in the next one.